Have you ever noticed how some women can just walk into a room and their presence is just so alluring that it just draws your attention to them naturally, and they don't have to do anything but just their presence alone captures your attention? Yet somehow everybody's eyes are on them. We all know those women. Today, I am going to break down how to embody that feminine magnetism energy. Hello, my mystical muses, my manifestation minds, and my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea Johnson. Hello, if you are new, welcome to Mystical Muse Minds, where we discuss topics to expand our consciousness and improve our lives. I'm gonna put this out because, oh my God. Let me grab up my coffee and let us dive into today's topic. We have Angry Jack. Let's first discuss what is magnetic energy. And all that means, guys, is you are completely obsessed with yourself. Magnetism is honestly, guys, your authentic self. It is actually just embodying your true authenticity and allowing that to flow through you. And in turn, you are attracting what is for you in your life. People sense your authenticity, so it makes them feel magnetized towards you. They feel that sense of love and they feel that sense of safety that your presence provides. It's just your presence alone radiates this natural glow. Like literally your aura will glow. It feels very warming, guys, when you are magnetic. You can literally feel the shift in energy. So rest assured, magnetism is not about looks. It's an embodiment. It's an unexplainable pull that people feel towards you when you are deeply connected to yourself, to your purpose, to your authenticity. So now you may be wondering, how do I connect with myself? How do I connect with my authenticity? You just follow what feels good in life, what inspires you in life, what lights you up in life. That is what you have to follow. What excites you, what you go after in life, is what will ignite that energy within you when you actually start living and being excited about life. Some people may call this inspiration. It's moving in spirit, essentially, is what I like to call it. And no, not all the time will it be there. And sometimes you may have to inspire yourself by forcing yourself to make movements. But essentially, when you have to, say, inspire yourself, that is when you come back to yourself and go within and touch base with your authenticity. Where out of alignment are you at with your true nature, which is love? It is essentially just being lit up by your own life, becoming obsessed with yourself, but not an arrogant way. It's a powerful way of becoming obsessed with yourself. It's actually holding a sense of self-worth for yourself. It's actually drawing boundaries for yourself. This presence and knowing what you are worth in your life. You're just appreciating yourself. Essentially, you're loving yourself. Whatever that looks like for you, you're giving it to yourself. Focus on yourself and you pour into yourself, so then you can focus on your goals. So then you can go after your dreams. So then you can give back. When you give back, it'll be reciprocated to you. When you give out love, it comes back tenfold. If we think about the laws of the universe, guys, when you radiate this energy and you are passionate about yourself and you're loving yourself and you're interested in your own life, other people are going to find you interesting. Other people are going to be drawn to that. When you are obsessed with yourself, that is when other people become obsessed with you. When you love yourself, that is when other people love you as well too. It is the laws of the universe, guys. You are what you attract. You do attract polar opposites as well. You will attract darkness. But when you are standing in your authenticity and in that energy of love, you won't see it. Or if you are brought out of alignment with it, you will come back to it very quickly. So besides self-connection, guys, it also leads to wholeness. So you're no longer searching for anything to complete you. That is huge and gives you so much power. It gives you your power back because nothing in your external world can shake you. Nothing in your external world will hold power over you. And that makes you a very magnetic human being because you're not going to let anybody knock you off your high horse, essentially, because nobody can control you, because you are so in control of yourself, because you have no expectations on the external world. You don't expect anybody to provide anything for you that you cannot provide for yourself. And if you want to provide something for yourself, you have enough faith in you and something greater than you to complete it, to achieve it, or to give it to yourself, whether that be a goal or a certain energy. And this is what makes a woman so magnetizing and powerful and even attractive, is because when she is complete on her own and she can provide the energy that she needs and doesn't need a man to complete her, she has her own sense of self-worth and identity in herself without a man. That makes her very attractive to a man, because you're not chasing validation. You don't need them. So you're not in that needy energy. Automatically ignite this natural pull or the natural instinct of a man to then chase for the hunt. So let's dive deeper into the dance between the masculine and the feminine energy with magnetism. How do you be that woman that everybody is just drawn to, that magnetizes, that attracts the men, that is desirable, right? Just naturally it. It all comes down to polarity, guys. It is universal law, the masculine and the feminine energies. The feminine receives and the masculine gives. When the woman is in her feminine energy and she's in her receiving, she is whole and complete on her own, basically living her life, interested in the things that she wants to manifest, going after the goals that she wants. She's interested in her own life. She's not looking for external validation. She knows her own self-worth. She's holding boundaries. She's not in a needy energy looking for a relationship. She's loving herself. She is showing herself love, doing the things that she needs to do to feel good. She will naturally be in her feminine energy. She will naturally be this unpredictable energy. And that is part of what the feminine is. The feminine is a unpredictable energy. It's moving in inspiration. So it's kind of like moving out of pattern. And that is what the feminine basically is more connected to, is intuition. And so when you're more connected to your feminine energy, you're following intuition, and not always does it make sense, but to the woman, it probably does. So she's gonna follow that, and that is an unpredictable energy. And the masculine loves unpredictability. And if you think about it, guys, most humans are predictable. We get into routines, we get into habits, and we get comfortable. And then we get into this mundaneness of life, right? So think about it. When you meet a woman who is dynamic, who is unpredictable, who has this nice little balance of unpredictability and self-worth and love and that magnetism, but also can bring herself back into balance, so she's not overly like dynamic, that is very alluring and attractive to a man, because it's exciting. It is the chase. It draws them in their instincts, because the masculine energy is structured. It is more in the logic. It's more, that's the left side of the brain. It's always seeking something to move towards. So it's drawn to something it can pursue. And so it wants to chase unpredictability. If you are predictable, that energy is not going to need to chase if it already knows where you're gonna go. When you're unpredictable, that is exciting. And that creates this alluring effect, that polarity. The number one thing that couples find themselves in is that rut. It's the boredom, that honeymoon phase. It goes away, right? It's because of this, exactly right here. You both become predictable, or the woman becomes predictable. She loses that magnetism. That's where you'll see relationships end or things like that. It's because of that routineness. And they think that something is truly wrong when it's just the boredom, and it's trying to break free from the routine because you want excitement. And then this is where too you'll see men cheat on their wives or their girlfriends, because they do need that exciting chase. It's this constant battle within the man. And this is not coming from me, guys. This is based on Carl Jung's dark psychology. is the inner world within a man. Yes, he likes that safe feeling of the home, that archetype of the homemaker, the one you want to build a life with, the one that, you know, you have kids with. But after a while, that will end up going away. The man needs excitement as well too, so he will go seek it elsewhere, or he will want to. Depends upon the man and the level of consciousness of what he does. Another aspect to this, and where I'm going to expand in consciousness from just the primal aspects of masculine and feminine energies, I feel like whenever you're your authentic self, you're embodying a state of love, which I feel like is neither masculine or feminine energy. Love just attracts in itself because it is the highest form of vibration. Or, I mean, I think just pure consciousness is the highest form of vibration, but love embodies all the frequencies essentially. So you are drawn to love. Your soul seeks the highest form of vibration because the highest form of vibration is life-giving, right? So essentially when you are showing yourself love and you're radiating that, or you are basically just allowing as well too. When you show yourself love, yes, we can do actions, do all the human things to show ourselves love, and we speak kindly to ourselves and we go after things that our soul wants, but it's just an allowing of energy, guys, because we are naturally this thing and all we have to do is just be it. It's a state of being, but most people find it hard to embody that, because to embody this state of being and even a high amount of love, guys, it is very intimidating, and even the body has to be adapted to that because such high energy and high frequency has to evolve. It has to basically be able to evolve to handle such new energy and light, right? So there's a process that it has to go through, and it's a journey to get there. And so that's where the soul kind of follows increments of higher vibrations to then build itself of, you know, going through a spiritual journey to then get to enlightenment. Let's talk a little bit on how to cultivate magnetism in your life. How can you do this? Number one, be interested in your own life. Be interested in yourself, and other people will find you interesting, guys. That is it. Just to be authentic. Who are you? Follow inspiration. Just do some things that feel good. I feel like humans feel like they have to have things figured out before they even make movements. No, make the movement and then see how you feel, right? Imagination is great to help us make a guess at how we're gonna feel, but ultimately you have to make the movement to then cultivate the feeling. We cannot embody the energy, fully experience it without action, because that is the whole point of the physical world. To be the thing that you want to be in life, magnetism, interested in your own life, manifesting whatever, you have to take the action to do it. So being interested in your own life, find some hobbies, go do the thing that you are putting off, that you are not doing, that is causing you not to be that is causing you not to be magnetic. That is honestly one of the number one things that I have found, guys, is most people are so disconnected from themselves, not because of the things that they don't have, that they're telling themselves that I'm not happy because I don't have the job that I want, or that I don't have the relationship that I want, or that I don't have X amount of money. No, you're not happy because you're not actually doing the shit that scares you, that deep down your soul is telling you to do. You're not doing it. And you'll find, guys, when you do, when you go after the shit that your soul is pushing you to do, you will not care about the shit you're telling yourself is wrong, because it's not really wrong. It's like this elevation and love that you'll feel from actually taking the action on what you truly desire in your life, or what you truly want to manifest, or what is truly in alignment with your soul. That elevation and love makes everything else just fall away, because it was not in alignment and it's out of your energy field, out of your consciousness. And then it was like, oh, that relationship that I thought I wanted, like, frick him, like I don't even care about him. Like, this energy that I'm feeling right now out of doing my passion that I love feels a lot better. The next is to embody presence and to make movements, guys, to think clearly, to make decisions, to even be aware You have to be present. You have to connect with yourself to be magnetic. And that requires presence. So next is play with unpredictability. Do things outside of your comfort zone. Purposely do something different. Seriously, guys, do something different. You will find it even inspires you. You will ignite this energy within you if you just break routine and you do something just out of the ordinary. Go see a play. Go do some kind of a workshop or a class or something that maybe is so out of the blue or unordinary that you're just like, I wonder what would happen if I do this. Just see. Be unpredictable. Take a different way home one time. You will find, guys, when you break routine, that in itself is an awakening moment. That in itself breaks you free from that mundane, even if it's just breaking a routine of what you do in daily habits. Try to break free from the comfort zone. Try to actually do different things that are more creative in nature, I want to say. Try to go to different places, try to meet different people. I really truly feel like the greater the vibrational shift from what you currently are doing to something completely different will be how big of a difference it'll make in your reality. For example, when I went to Eureka Springs, that was so out of the ordinary on a Sunday for me. That totally shifted a timeline because of how unordinary that was for me. That's what you want to look for. How far can you push yourself outside of the comfort zone to make a change outside of your routine to be unpredictable or change your reality? So the next thing that you can do, guys, is practice self-worth rituals. Energy work is a great way to actually feel the embodiment of the energy so that your body can know what it feels like to feel self-worth. So then you can realize when you are actually doing it in the real world. It's going to be a feeling, guys. You have to cultivate the feeling, and the action from the feeling, you'll realize when you take the action, you'll create that feeling as well too. But it's just getting your body used to it, so when you do take that action, it won't be as intimidating because your body needs to get used to certain energies. And rituals work, guys. They truly do. Do the things in which you truly believe will work for you. Sometimes that is meditation. Sometimes that is spell work for some people. Sometimes that's affirmations for some people. It could be Reiki and clearing energies and things like that. So just do what works for you. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you understand how to be magnetic, what magnetic energy truly is, and how to really like cultivate it in your life or create it in your life. And truly what it takes to create that energy, guys, is just connecting with yourself, with spirit, with love. The more you break free from this identity that you currently have of yourself, you know, where out of alignment are you with love, essentially. Sending you guys all my light and all my love. Satnam.